Number 1. Bangkok, Thailand. A workation in Thailand is indeed an experience that will enchant all of your senses. Bangkok has been rated by Forbes as the best destination for your next work from home. Besides the low prices and the vast range of offices you can rent for a while, most of the city's population is English-speaking, which makes communication a lot easier. After you finish your work, you'll also be able to find lots of attractions to see, such as the Grand Palace, also called the Royal Palace, a place that's filled with history and includes more than 100 pavilions and buildings. Have you started scoping out your flights yet? Number 2. Puerto Escondido, Mexico. When the cold season kicks off, there's nothing better than just running away from it to Mexico. Puerto Escondido is one of the most beautiful destinations, and it's on top of those recommended for a workation. There's lots of reasons for this. Who hasn't dreamt of working from a beach house with the sound of the waves in the background? And if you like to surf or want to learn, this place is known for giant waves. Number 3. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Forbes has ranked this destination in the top 5 best for a dream workation, and we agree. The living costs are quite low, and Buenos Aires is an enchanting experience of itself. Finger-licking steaks, red wine, and a little tango maybe. While here, there's one thing you won't have to worry about, and that's sightseeing. Buenos Aires is a place with hundreds of monuments, museums, and plazas that are waiting for you to discover them. But remember though, this is a workation. It's hard sometimes, but you gotta take care of the important stuff before wandering the city all day. Number 4. Budapest, Hungary. First thing that comes to our mind when we think of this city is eye-candy architecture. For those who enjoy studying architectural styles like Baroque or Art Nouveau, Budapest's the perfect place for your workation. The accommodation prices are usually pretty reasonable, however, it's not the sunniest of cities. But as compensation for the chilly weather, coffee and drinks in Budapest are pretty cheap. So if the thought of getting a good coffee and wandering around the amazing streets make you smile, book yourself a flight to Budapest for your next workation. Number 5. Singapore. Also known as the playground for the rich. Quick warning though, you might feel the sudden urge to be more productive and work just a little bit harder to not feel guilty for spending all that money and all those hours shopping on the famous Orchard Road every day. What we also love about Singapore is that many accommodation facilities are also invested in designing creative workspaces, so we bet your ideas will flow freely here. And Alexer, if you'd like to see what else Singapore has to offer, definitely check out our video, 15 Incredibly Smart Things Singapore Got Right, by clicking in the top right corner. Number 6. St. George Island, Florida. The only disadvantage we can see for a workation on an island in Florida is, well, the fact that it's in Florida. However, if you've always wanted to work while sitting in a lounge chair on the beach and feeling that breeze while sipping a cocktail, Georgetown's the perfect destination for you. And for whoever's passionate about paddle boards, after finishing your tasks, you'll have the opportunity to paddle to your heart's content, not to mention the boat tours and the fishing if you're a fan of that. Number 7. Lisbon, Portugal. Lisbon is all about good wine, cheap and delicious food, and its amazing beaches, which, just like the previous destination's case, may become a distraction if you're more focused on the vacation than you are on your tasks. What you'll love about Lisbon, however, is the long walks on narrow streets while being surrounded by buildings with impressive architectural styles. You'll also love just how colorful this place can be. The people are kind and warm and will make you feel like you're at home. But ultimately, there's one must-do when in Lisbon. Take a ride with Tram 28. We're sure you'll be very impressed by what you see during the trip. Number 8. Bucharest, Romania. This is one destination for those who love contrasts between the luxury life and one of ordinary people, between the old monuments and the newly built buildings, between traditional food and fine dining. Bucharest itself is extraordinary. People are kind and nice. The internet speed is very high, and the most luxurious point of all, it's still a cheap destination for foreigners. You can work while enjoying a specialty coffee at one of the rotisseries in the old town, and then just close your laptop and enjoy sightseeing the neighborhood. What more could you want from a workation? Number 9. Dubai, UAE. Do we really need to explain why Dubai is such a great place for a workation? Nah, didn't think so. The city is definitely spectacular, even if it isn't cheap. Aside from the stunning views you get high up in skyscrapers, this destination offers incredible opportunities for networking and connecting with other successful people. Plus, after work is done, nothing stops you from enjoying all the luxurious experiences this place has to offer, such as attending the sensational show at the Dubai fountains around the Burj Khalifa Lake, or the Palm Jumeirah. To truly experience Dubai Dubai, don't forget to go to the Old Town where you'll find the Spice Market and the Gold Souk. Number 10. Antigua and Barbuda. Beach lovers, get ready for a trip to the Caribbean. Did you know that Antigua and Barbuda launched a special visa for those who are working remotely? They did this back in October 2020, and it allows you to stay on the island for up to 2 years and work from one of their incredible beaches. And if you get there, don't forget to go see Stingray City or the Devil's Bridge in Antigua.